This type of joint venture between Flextronics and HP that created this center of excellence, and André represents FIT and will explain more. Thank you.
Okay, first, thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'm glad to talk a little bit about the RFID Center of Excellence here. It's a pleasure. My name is André Santos, my email. And I'd like to talk a little bit about what's the RFID Center of Excellence. As I said, is a joint venture between HP and Flextronics Institute of Technology. Flextronics is an institute accredited by Brazilian government, accredited by MCTI as CPQD. And our main focus is to provide technology service and especially for industrial segment because we're born at Flextronics. So HP invests a lot of money here at FIT. Since 2005, Flextronics and HP invest more than $20 million in Brazil, in the center. And the operation began April 2005, and the reason was very simple to say is the famous Walmart mandate. A long time ago, everybody needs to put an RFID tag in the products, and everybody needs to track the products in the supply chain. So the reason to start in Brazil is because HP Brazil believed at that time that it's very important to add value to the company, add value to the chain to use RFID, not only to sell the product to Walmart. So the reason that to create the lab is very, very simple. But in 2005, it was very hard to talk about RFID in Brazil. It's not so easy until now to talk. I have a few partners, a few players here in Brazil, but in 2005, it's much more difficult. That's the reason we began the operation and start studying and developing application for this technology. Everybody is listening? In the back?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So, to create a strong structure for this lab and to start the study of this technology, we divide the center in 4 pillars. Create a pillar for customer experience, noise qualification, application, and a pillar for future. I'll talk a little bit more in the next slides. And noise qualification is the technical part of the lab. We do simulations, tests, and services in this part of the center. We are accredited by IPC Global, and I think, I don't know, I'm right, we are only in Brazil, in South America, the only lab accredited in 3 tests. That is door portal, conveyor test, and static test. It's very important to us because use methodology and use standards from EPC to implement and to create technology is very, very important because for us it's mandatory to use the standards. And another lab we call application lab, and this is the part of the how can I say, the hands-on of the laboratory, because in this pillar we develop the software, develop the facilities, we develop all the projects and implement them. Since small research, basic research, until implement to industry as Flextronics, JBL, Foxconn. And we have some services here, site survey, proof of concept, infrastructure definition, and a special customized solution is another capability that we have. We can create RFID tags, not just for RFID tags, but antennas for readers, antennas for the RFID tags. Is another capability that we have. One of the most important mission in our center is disseminate the technology in Brazil. It's very important to say that the RFID is a good technology and it's possible to implement it. And how can you do that? Through the education. That is very important to us. And I have a pillar we call RFID for Future. That means education for everybody in Brazil. So we have different models, we have different courses. We have our teacher here, Renato Rampin. And I put only three, the most three important trainings that you have: implementation, midway, and ROI. It's a hands-on training. The students came to the lab, stayed there 4 days, and put hands on the technology, created portal, testing, a lot of things. And very important to us to follow through this pillar. And the last pillar is customer experience, is another way to disseminate the technology in Brazil. We have a showroom experience that we passed more than 300 companies, more than 15 universities there, visitors from all world, France, USA, Mexico, MIT, Sophia University, a lot of people came to Brazil, came to RFID Center of Excellence, and very, very nice to us. It's a pleasure to help to disseminate this technology in Brazil. So, some awards and accreditation that we have, as I said, we have IPC Global Accreditation since 2006, and kind of awards that we earned. The last one was the Best Green Project that we received from RFID Journal in the United States this year. Just a virtual tour, a picture. I will show you a small animation, a small video to show how it works. So this is a good way to explain how it works there. And as you said in the video, we realized, it didn't said in the video, the legend, but we realized the fourth symposium, international symposium in Brazil, and I'd like to invite, I don't know, I'd like to invite, I think it's possible right now, invite everybody to go to RFID Journal Brazil that you are bringing with Mark Robert from RFID Journal, and probably in end of October? No, November? In November, RFID Journal Brazil, I'd like to invite everybody, and HP and RFID Center of Excellence is sponsor of this event in Brazil. So, talk a little bit about the Internet of Things. I'm not the specialist. It's, unfortunately, Samuel Bloch is the guy that would like to talk a little, much more than me about the Internet of Things. He came here, but we believe a lot of in this process. We believe that's not the future, but it's the present right now, and we are using every day and think every day Internet of Things there in the lab. This is the paper that is sent to IOT CoE in this year, 2012. Samuel, Manuel Barbin, and Reinaldo Glar from HP. And I believe that it's very important to think the same way that HP thinks. Put the RFID tag, use RFID technology, and using the item level. That's very important to think in Internet of Things. Some companies use only pallets or packages, but you are using for all the productions of printers and in supplies, in cartridges, toners. You are using the RFID tag inside the product, not in the package. And I think it's the most important step and the first thing to do to think in Internet of Things. This is a map of the methodology that Samuel is using in the lab, but we are trying to track the events from outbound for the company until the points of sale. And this is the picture of our case, our prototype. We call it display shelf. It's we are running a pilot of this prototype. That's the thing. It's the focus is Internet of Things. The focus is facilitate the life of the customer, and of course facilitate the life of HP and Flextronics. You can track, you can see how many cartridges selling, when you need to start the pull systems, when you need to build more cartridges, supplies. That's the way that we are thinking about Internet of Things, and we are developing the project and develop the pilot there in the lab. So a kind of picture of our projects that we think that is a support to Internet of Things. For example, Smart Shelf is a similar display shelf. RFID in a box is a small kit to implement in stores in a easy way, and of course in low cost technology. And so some benefits that we see using the concept of smart shelves: world-class inventory management, assurance of supply. It's very important to us. Make it easy to buy HP supplies, helping the customers. Proof of authenticity, plug and play scalable, environmental sustainability is some of the benefits that we see using the concept to implement the tag in the item level, and that's the reason that we are think that Internet of Things is very important to Brazil and very important to the HP especially. So that's it. I had a short time, and I hope to pass the message about the center. Thank you.